Many people say that they want to lose weight. They want to get stronger. They want to kick a bad habit. But they're just too busy right now. There's always going to be a reason. You're always going to have an excuse not to if you accept excuses.
When you say I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired, that's the facilitator of change. That's when you're ready to say these words, no more excuses.
If you don't like what you have, the results that you have, change.
So is there something you want to do? Do it now. Do it right now. Don't put it off. Start right now where you are. There will never be a perfect, ideal time. Whatever you have going for you right now, that's enough. Work on that idea. Work on it, work on it, work on it. So start taking care of you. Eating nutritious meals, willing to exercise your body, taking care of this body, loving yourself. So do some good stuff for yourself on purpose. Take some time out for you.
If you want to be rewarded, if you want to have something valuable in your life, you have to understand that there's going to be discomfort, and you just deal with it.
You ain't gonna die. At the end of pain is success. You're not gonna die because you feel a little pain.
You must work on yourself continuously. Never be satisfied with yourself.
Set a high standard, raise that standard systematically, grow, push yourself to grow on a daily basis, evaluate yourself often, and get addicted to that feeling. And then when the results come, let them pour in. And sometimes they won't, but you gotta stay even keeled.
You gotta be willing to do whatever it takes to see your dreams through.
So you got to be willing to get outside your comfort zone.
You've got unlimited potential. You can put effort on you, and by concentrating on you and developing you, you can transform your life wherever you are right now.
You have a chance, you have an opportunity to literally change, to transform what you're getting in your life.
I will do whatever I have to be successful. And my determination is going to make that happen. I will work harder, I will train longer, I will do things that nobody else will put themselves through.
Start encouraging yourself. Start saying, I can do this. I can make this happen.
Do all that can be done each day.
Anybody can do it when it's easy. Anybody can do what they should do when it's easy. But when it's tough, when you're busy, when you have to actually take deliberate time out of your schedule, when you have to reschedule things to do it, that's when it's tough. That's when you discipline yourself.
Do what you can do. Start, man. Just get started today. Stop delaying it. Every time you put it off, you seem further away from it, don't you? Why won't you start?
You say to yourself, I don't feel good today. I'll do it tomorrow. No. Make yourself do it. Make yourself go. Muscles don't get stronger by resting or relaxing or not using them. They get stronger by using them and stressing them and challenging them.
Stop fucking around. Stop bullshit. You need to be going for yours. 24 hours a day. Do all that can be done each day. Do all that can be done each day. Do all that can be done each day, motherfucker. All.
If you do what is easy, your life will be hard. But if you do what is hard, your life will be easy.
When you don't feel like it, that is exactly when you need to make yourself do it.
Either you're going for it or you're not. You want extreme success, you gotta take extreme action.
If you have a goal in mind, and you want to achieve that goal, you have to be willing to do whatever it takes. And if you're not, you're never going to reach that goal.
The more you put into anything, the more you're going to get out. The longer you train, the more you eat, the more you sleep, the better results you're going to get.
Small daily improvements over time will lead you to stunning results. Tiny wins are the way to greatness.
But when you find yourself getting lazy, when you find yourself getting unfocused, it's because you forgot what you're doing it for. You forgot what your motivation is. You forgot what your reasoning is. So I'm going to encourage you, if you ever find yourself distracted, remember why you're there in the first place. When you find yourself getting distracted and running off a course, remember why you're there. Remember why you went there in the first place. Remember what's pushing you, because I guarantee you the reason why you're there was something that got you to that point in the first place. You have to grind for your future. You have to persist and push for your future.
Do everything in your power so that you are eventually going to hit your goals and be great.
So you want to be successful, well then you got to prove yourself. You got to push through the dirt.
Success doesn't happen by chance, it happens by change. It happens by having a purpose and a clear plan that you can execute by taking daily action and not wasting time.
If you can truly accept this, that it's gonna be hard, and you don't want it to be easy. You want this to be real. You want this to be powerful. You want this to amount to something. You want to work for it. You want to go in there because you want to show up. You don't want to have that feeling of being like, I don't deserve this, because you can look back at the journey. You can look back at the sweat, the blood, the tears, the sacrifices. That's all you. That's something that you can do. And you want to be proud of that.
See, because a decision without action is only what? A good intention. Good intentions are going to get you nowhere. Dreams, goals and dreams and visions and all of these things mean nothing unless you take action towards them. So what are you going to do today that's going to drive your business to the next level? What are you going to do next week that's going to drive your business to the next level?
So when I procrastinate, even though I think that I'm giving myself a break, I'm actually going to have to work twice as hard as I would have had I just got up and done it.
Discipline is nothing more than demonstrating your decision on a daily basis.
And so you got to look at the other side of discipline. When you have the discipline to do the things that you really don't want to do, you then earn the right to have the things that you really want to have.
Take a look at whatever you've accomplished so far and decide to compete with yourself so that you can do more than you've done in your past. Compete with yourself. Challenge yourself.
Will it always be joyful in this process? No, sometimes it's going to be downright painful. Growth is sometimes painful. But when the growth occurs, it is always glorious and beautiful.
In life, we must all suffer one of two pains. The pain of discipline or the pain of regret. I'm asking you, when your turn comes to make this choice, please choose wisely.
You're one decision away from living the best life. You're one decision away from living the life of your dreams, the life that you imagine. And that one decision typically is you saying yes to your destiny, yes to your purpose.
The challenges in our life are not meant to stop us. They're not meant to hold us back from achieving our dreams. In fact, it's the opposite. They are meant to help us truly discover who we are and what we're made of. Because that, my friends, is what moves us from ordinary to extraordinary.
You gotta work. You gotta work. Because what happens if you wake up 30 days later and you're there? What happens if you wake up 60 days later and the change is coming? You know what's gonna happen? You're gonna wake up 60 days later, 90 days later, and everything's gonna change but you. And you're going to get the same results you got before it happened because you're the exact same person. So work while you wait. I want you to see difficult differently. Are you hearing me? I need you to see difficult differently.
Deal with the discomfort and take that first step, because I guarantee you, you have it inside you. I guarantee you, you have the discipline. I guarantee you, you have the dedication. You just have to buckle down and take the first step.
You have to be willing to do whatever it takes to reach your goals.
That word try, take it out of your vocabulary. No longer try, just do. If you didn't do it, then you didn't do it. You don't try your best, you do your best. And if your best wasn't enough, guess what? You get to go back to the drawing board and work harder.
And what you have to do is you have to change your mentality. You have to be willing to do whatever it takes.
Excuses are not reasons. We cannot grow, we cannot lead positive and productive lives and be filled with excuses.
You have to have the focus to stay on point day after day, week after week, month after month, hell, decade after decade, if that's what it takes. It's the only way you're going to find out what you got in the tank. The only way you're going to find out what your limitations are is if you buckle down and get to work. Discipline is about doing what you should do, not what you want to do. Today gonna be another one of those days where you say you're gonna do what you're supposed to do. You gotta do things all the way. Do not start it unless you intend to finish. Commitment and hard work is not an easy thing, especially when you're dealing with it on a long-term basis. Success is given to those who are willing to make the sacrifice, who are willing to step out of their comfort zone.
I don't want you to accept excuses from yourself. That is probably one of the greatest stumbling blocks to success and productivity, is you accepting excuses from yourself.
There's always going to be a reason why you want to go back to the couch. There's always going to be a reason why you don't want to do what you're supposed to do.
At some point in your life, you just have to do it. You know what I mean? Don't dance around it. Don't do anything. Just be the best you can.
Mental toughness. That's what it's all about. Mental toughness is what will get you off the couch when it's time to go train. Mental toughness will get you sweating when it's time to get the job done in the gym. Pain causes some men to break and others to break records. Make the choice to put yourself in a tough spot.
At the end of the day, everything that you do in your life takes work. Nothing comes easy. Nothing does. You have to work at it. And it's not that that's a bad thing. It's just life. If something comes easy, that means it can be taken away from you. Easy. If you work for something and earn it, nobody can take it away from you because it's yours.